Game Week 23 is another double game week. Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to discuss the wildcard guide for Game Week 23, but we will have in mind that Game Week 25 is blank for some teams, so we will try to cooperate players around it. If you enjoyed the video and want to support me, please subscribe to the channel. All of your help is much appreciated. And now, without further ado, let's jump into the guide. We will be starting with the two teams that have a double up in Game Week 23, being Arsenal and City. First, the Arsenal boys. I think one defender from them is enough. And in my opinion, the best one is Zinchenko. He's going forward. He's more nailed than White on the other side. And as I said, he's more going forward. And Saliba and Gabriel are not. In midfield, I've opted for Martinelli and Odegaard. Yeah, if you have the budget, go for Saka instead of Martinelli. But if you don't, Martinelli is a good option right now. Yeah, he may be substituted out for Trossard, but Trossard did not play very well, so I think Martinelli will keep his place and he is cheap. Odegaard, on the other hand, is their captain. Yeah, he got substituted as well, but I think he is one of the best players in the league right now. So going for the two of them will be great. If you have the money to go for Saka, even better. From Man City, I opted for three players, one defender being Ake. Here you can choose Ake, Rico, Willis or Akanji. I think Ake is the most nailed one, with Cancelo being out. I don't see anyone else playing on the left back position, maybe Laporte if something happens, but Ake for me is the most nailed guy. Mahrez, he's the guy in form. He's scoring a lot of goals, he's providing a lot of assists, and he's a lot cheaper than KDB, so he is a good option to go, and you can transfer him out easily for someone else on his price range, being Mudryk from Chelsea or someone even lower. And up front, Haaland, I don't think we need to explain a lot about Haaland. I think he'll be in most of the teams and captain for most of the teams, and he'll be probably triple captain by a lot of players who have not yet used the chips. So these six players, I know maybe it's not too optimal to own defenders from them, but if they keep a clean sheet in the games before their game against each other, I think you can earn a lot of points. Next, we will be deciding the second premium, and in my opinion, Harry Kane is the best one. He has a favorable fixtures coming up, and he will be playing in Game Week 25. Yeah, he does not have a double up such as KDB or someone like Nketiah. I know he is not forward, but yeah, KDB is the other option here. Salah maybe, but yeah, in Liverpool's form, no way. So Harry Kane will earn this spot. I think that he playing in Game Week 25 will provide you with a strong forward line with Haaland together. And here he can score a lot of goals in the easier fixtures, and I think he is their talisman. And if they do well, he will be involved. So for me, Harry Kane is the best second premium for your teams. Next, we're discussing the guys that will be blanking in Game Week 25. Here I've got four players. First of all, De Gea. He is one of my two goalies, and when he blanks in Game Week 25, I will replace him with another goalie. So I will own a Manchester United, say, defender, but I won't be taking him out. Yeah, he will be missed Game Week 28 most probably, but the other goalkeeper that I opted for will cover him there as well. And with him missing Game Week 25 and probably Game Week 28, a lot of doubles will be coming his way. So owning a goalkeeper with double game weeks for the future is pretty good. In defense, the Newcastle boys, even though they conceded against West Ham, I think they're still one of the best defenses in the league. I don't see going for a lot of other teams, especially when Brentford are blanking as well. Brentford are pretty good defensively, but they will be missing Game Week 25, and most probably they will be missing Game Week 28. We have to see if Leicester continues in the FA Cup, but most probably they will. And so Trippier, Mr. Consistent, and Dan Burn are keeping their places. And the last guy here in those four guys is Rashford. I think he's the guy in form right now, and going without him is a no-brainer. I've not opted for Bruno Fernandes here because he will be a fifth player that has to be taken out, and for now Manchester City have a double up, and I just don't have a free space for him for now. And Rashford is just better in my opinion, even though he does not have penalties. He's their top goal scorer after the World Cup break. So these four players will be staying in my team until game week 25 and during it, but they will be on my bench, and I will be in a 3-4-3 again with the last 4 guys that I will be discussing. The last 4 guys here are somehow differentials for your team maybe, and they will be most likely playing in game week 25 and 28, and so let's discuss them. In goalkeeper is my other goalkeeper. Here I have 2 players from top teams, and they will be rotating good in game week 25 and 28. Kepa will be playing for sure. In game week 26, De Gea has a game against Liverpool, so Kepa will be brought once again. And as I mentioned already, when Manchester United have their blanks replayed, so De Gea will be playing, and I'll have a double game week goalkeeper. In defense, this is the guy that I'm most not sure about, Bueno. He missed the game today against Liverpool, but this is his first game out of the team. I will have to monitor him before game week 25 in order to know if he will be playing. Here you can go for an Aston Villa defender or an Everton defender because they will be playing game week 25 and 28, even though they will have not so favorable fixtures. In midfield, Andrea, most solid player under 5 million in my opinion. Other option here is Bailey, but if you own Andreas already, he's a good option. If not, you can opt for Bailey, but as seen, Watkins is their main guy. That's why he's in my team, but we will get to him. Andreas is on set pieces. He's providing a lot of assists, scoring goals, so he's a very, very good option. And he is having an okay fixture. Have in mind that one of the Wolves or Fulham games will be played in game week 28 and the other won't be played, so you have to take one of them before the game week 28 starts, but you have a lot of time to prepare your team. So for now you have to consider only, let's say, game week 25, because you have players from Arsenal, Newcastle, Aston Villa that won't be missing game week 28 for sure. So you have a solid core and you just need to maneuver around it. So these guys are staying here. So here another options are Tarkovsky, Minks for Bueno, and maybe Bailey, as already mentioned, for Andreas. And up front I've opted for Watkins because I enjoy how he is performing under Unai Emery. As I already mentioned, he will be playing in game week 25 and game week 28. He has an okay fixtures in both of those game weeks, and he has pretty favorable fixtures between them, so he can play a lot of games. I know next week he's playing against City, but he can be on your bench. You can put Zinchenko, Ake, prepare Burn, 4 midfielders and only 2 strikers, but he will be like a placeholder for game week 25 Blanker, and he can return a lot of points. As you can see, if you buy the team right now from zero, it will cost you 98.2 million, which is pretty low, so you have most probably a lot of money in the bank. So you can upgrade few guys, Bueno being one of them, Martinelli being another, maybe Ake for a Laporte or something like that, or Mahrez later for Bruno if you don't mind playing with one less player. It's up to you, but for now, in my opinion, this is the best team that you can set up for game week 23 if you're starting from zero. Here you have it, guys. This is my wildcard guide for game week 23. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. But for now, guys, I will be heading out and I will see you soon. Bye!